Moving back into the GT4 class, it's Connor Wagner that'll lead the way over Austin Wilkins, Miguel Ruiz, and Alex Almeida in P4. Nathan Deering holds out to the top 5 with William Brennan in P6. Again, a Mercedes top 6 lockout. Miles Brown in 7th, followed by Aaron Crete, then Scott Angelo, and our first non-Mercedes of Travis Chapman in his BMW in P10. Nicholas Schwartz lines up in 11th, followed by Doug Evans in 12th. Looking down through the order, Douglas Curry is 13th, Jeffrey Seabach 14th. He'll line up right in front of the only other Porsches in the field of Nicholas Johnson and Kyle Bishop, and Will Jennings will be tail end Charlie on the back of the 17-car field. So here today, Ewan, we've got a big field of 41 cars to make their way around here. You said this is going to be a race of attrition. We're going to have to be wary of it, and we may see some drivers that have to go into a major tire conservation mode as this 40-minute race goes along. Now, we will have a split start here, as we always do. The GT4 starting a little bit farther back off the LMP3s, just to make sure that there is plenty of room there in terms of any kerfluffles that we may see. Beautiful split screen there, provided by Dustin, our director and producer, to be able to get things ready to go rolling. As they work their way down through the S's right now, Wayne Castile leads the field around. The pace car pulls off down into pit lane, and all eyes go to Barney the Flagman as we get ready to go racing. And there goes the green. We are racing here in Canada. It's a good getaway from Castile, but Hardman immediately trying to challenge around the outside. Good dive down to the P3 there from Austin Lawrence, and it looks like the first half of the field able to get through turn 1 nice and cleanly.
Yeah, bit of grass kicked up in the background, but it's all cleanly. A little bit of side-by-side as Adam Brockway gets down the inside of Austin Lawrence. Head down the hill, that will set him on the outside line for correct corner, though. And that's a long way around. Side-by-side between them, and good racing as well. They'll remain locked together on down the hill.
And that's David Duino that we've seen having a problem. He has spun around on the exit there of Quebec, as now they file their way back down into Moss Corner. It looks like Duino's able to get everything together. Back in the GT4 category, well, everything is pretty much as it was. Wagner leading from Wilkins, Ruiz, Almeida, and Deering.
Yeah, they got the green flag actually on the run towards turn 8 because they were so far behind, but instructed to do so to allow the prototypes to get themselves up to speed on their own. And that was a good thing in the end, because Duino would have been collected by those GT4s had they been a bit closer. Side by side towards turn 8 again as Brockway rips around the outside. Austin Lawrence has to remain in 4th place, as the top 2 are going to be able to get away a little bit as a result of this.
Yeah, Castile and Hardman thanking their lucky stars, and Lawrence and Brockway have to be careful. That's Bergstrom and Barrios right behind them. They can't let up too much, or they could find themselves into a 4-car scrap. Oh, but that's Lawrence going to be going off into the outside grass. That'll drop in 1 position to Alec Bergstrom.
That's so dangerous on the outside in the grass, by the way, there at turn 1. It's very easy to end up spinning around and finding a wall down there, so Lawrence did a good job to get the steering straight.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.7. Clear on the left. Left side. Group of faster cars approaching. Clear on the left.
They're going to be up to you guys here soon.
Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh no, I just nicked grass. It's saved, gentlemen.
3 seconds behind me.
I can't see them yet, but I'm sure they're coming.
2 seconds. You're supposed to go faster at the apex.
Right side. That car is a lap down. Clear the right. Right side. Clear the right. Faster car coming up quick. 20 minutes to go. Right side. Clear the right. Right side. Clear the right. 1 minute 24. 5, 2.
Oh.
Go left.
That's so on me.
What happened?
You got wheel damage.
Hunting people again?
No, they wrecked in front of me.
That car is a lap down.
Did you crash into them, or are you good?
Yeah, no, it's fucked.
Fuck.
No way. Like, you gonna limp it to the pits or no?
No, it's done. He was just a literal roadblock in the middle after turn 1.
Is somewhat tentatively making his way into the final few corners. He's got a few seconds to spare, but he's going to take another win in the GT4s.
2 wins there for him in the GT4 category. We'll see him hold on to his lead in the championship. Connor Wagner taking it for Delta Sport OG. A commanding drive there for him. He's going to be very, very satisfied with that. In the GT4 category, Connor Wagner was first, followed by Austin Wilkins and Scott Angelo there. Delta Sport having a good day with a 1-2. Then Miles Brown P4 and Travis Chapman rounding out your top 5. Nicholas Schwartz came home in P6, followed by Doug Evans and Douglas Corey. Then it was Nicholas Johnson and Jeffrey Seabach in 10th place. 11th was William Brennan, followed by Miguel Ruiz, who had some good pace there early on, but as we saw and heard, had a pit stop problem that came back to bite him. Then it was Aaron Create, followed by Alex Almeida, Nathan Deering, Will Jennings, and Kyle Bishop.
All right, I'm in.
Yep, let's do it.
Is this even it? I don't even know if this is it.
I think this is it. Oh, that was a good. Yep.
Oh man. Yeah, if he just kept rolling backwards, you would have been so
I mean, he like
fine.
literally came to a stop, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's just holding it.
Yeah. That is so tough.
Holding it,
That's one
holding
more like
it,
hit.
holding it. I could have shot like left, I guess.
Yeah.
But like
I don't
the
know if
way.
he had
Yeah, I
enough
mean, it's
room.
just, yeah, I mean, my initial
I'm expecting
thought
him to
too-
roll back.
I would have.
Yep.
I would have done the same thing you did.
Yep, that's
I'm
exactly
expecting him
what I
to
was gonna
roll
say.
back right here.
Because you see him moving that direction.
Mhm.
And then he just holds it, bro.